Welcome back, student. Today I will continue this topic, that is chemical change, and the chapter is physical and chemical change. See, last slide, and we have discussed about the basic changes. So today I will discuss the main thing, that is the main course of this unit, that is physical change and chemical change. So first of all, what is physical change? See, a change in the shape, size, color, or state of a substance is called physical change. Simply, whereas the only in the change of shape, size, color, or state of a substance is called physical change. And the characteristics of a physical change are usually, this type of changes usually are reversible in nature, they are temporary in nature, the resultant forms no new substance are formed. So particularly in physical change, there is no new substance will form. Only the shape, the size, the color, or state of a substance may change. Okay, students, and this type of changes are usually reversible in nature with some specific conditions, and this type of changes also in temporary in nature. Particularly in case of physical change, no energy in the form of heat, light, or temperature is emitted during a physical reaction. Suppose that if you burn one candle, that time some wax will be melt, and some carbon dioxide, water vapor and heat or light will form. That particular time only, when the solid wax turns into liquid or molten wax, and after that, that particular molten wax can be converted to again the solid wax. So only this process we have to calculate it. Other than the solidification, those process like your heat, light formations, energies formation, this type of things will not considered in case of physical change. Only the state, shape, size, color, or state of a substance, this type of things we will consider. Only the physical things we only consider, and these things only the considerable things, or you can say that's the allowable things. Okay, that type of changes is called physical change. So coming to the next point, that is, I will give some example. Suppose that your uh, glowing of an electric bulb. So whenever you have to glow one electric bulb, that time you have to, what will happen? What will do? That time you switch on a electric bulb, and after that the electric bulb will on. Again, when you switch off the fan, then what will happen? And that time your fan will turn off immediately. So that means this type of changes is temporary in nature. So that's why it is called physical change. So in this particular case, only what will happen, this process is very temporary, reversible. Okay, so those things only allowable in case of physical change, so it is a physical change. Now coming to the point, what is chemical change? See, chemical change is a change where one or more substances are converted into one or more new substances. So that means in case of chemical change, what is the resultant, or you can say that what is the result will form in case of chemical change. So in case of chemical change, only the product should be totally different from your physical change. I mean, in this particular change, where the new product will form. That means when the new product will form, the new product will form, that time the chemical composition will change. So that means this chemical change is a permanent change just because of formation of new substance. So generally this type of changes is irreversible in nature. In this particular chemical change emits or absorbs the form of energy such as heat, light or electricity during a chemical reaction. Whenever you burn one candle, that time heat, light, energy will form. Heat energy, light energies, this type of things will form, as well as the carbon dioxide also form. So this is the totally new things. So that means chemical change where the new things are related, that is called chemical change. Okay. Now I will discuss some questions. Means this is not in text questions. This is not a exercise question. This part is totally different. So some for your better understanding purpose. Okay. So first of all, what is the basic difference between physical change and chemical change? See, physical change in the change where the no new substance is formed and the chemical composition of the substance remains the same in a physical change. So there are changes only in the physical properties and state. So in case of chemical change, a new substance with entirely different chemical composition and properties is formed in a chemical change. So in case of physical change, this change is temporary change which can be reversed by simple physical method. But in case of chemical change, this is a permanent change and it is irreversible in nature. In case of physical change, the weight of the original substance doesn't change. But in case of chemical change, the weight of original substances may increase or decrease. In case of physical change, the energy like heat, light, etc. may or may not be absorbed or released. But in case of chemical change, the energy like heat, light, etc. are given out or absorbed. So this is a very important question also, and for your better understanding. So what is the physical change and what is the chemical change, and what are the differences between them? So these are the listed things, is very helpful for you people for understanding. So the main thing is, in case of physical change there is no new substance which is formed, but in case of chemical change, whereas the new substance will form, that means it is entirely different from the chemical composition and properties is formed in case of chemical change. So in case of physical change it is a temporary in nature, but in case of chemical change it is a permanent change. Okay. So in case of physical change, the composition will not change, but in case of chemical change, the composition will change. Suppose I will give some example. Suppose I have one ice and you heat it. When what will happen? It will form liquid. So if you see this process, is total process. In case of liquid, the water is remain same, but in case of ice, there is also water is present. So both these cases water is remain same, only the state is changed. So that's why it is a physical change. Okay, thank you.